Hello ladies and happy new 2019. 2019 now. If it's my first little video, I think this year. My house not been very clever last few weeks, but I'm okay. So this is just a show today, ladies, of things I've been doing with drawing pins, just normal drawing pins and nail varnish. Just normal, nothing fancy, nail varnishes. I had a request from a young friend. He wanted a little memento of my craft to remember a mum who was into dragons and the colour purple. Now, as it happened, just before Christmas I was gifted this lovely box from another young friend in Scotland. So that set me thinking. I thought, there's the dragon, and I like everything about the box as it is. I don't know who decorated it, but I liked it, and I've just put a little bit more bronze gilding like over it, just to bring out the creases a bit better, but I've not touched the dragon. I was thinking of trying to make a dragon from polymer clay, but I think that's just a bit beyond me at the moment. So inside I just, there's some padding underneath, and I just put some grey velvet material and some grey braiding around it just to finish it off, because it was just plain wood inside, and I stuck her some new feet. I might have a go at painting that while I've got black paint near me. So I thought, well, I don't think I could do a dragon, but I could do dragon eggs. So this is the first one I did, which is quite big, a big dragon's egg, and just drawing pins. Now I stuck them on a sponge just to keep them in place, and then I started painting them, and I can't remember what. Do use gloves, otherwise you get nail varnish all over you. That's one of the top glitters I used, and I can't on this one, and I think it was just a normal green. I think it was a bit darker than that. Oh, there we go. Something like that one, I think it is. So, you know, scrounge around for old nail varnish, or you can get them from the pound shop. They're pretty cheap as well. So that's what I did. So that would have been coated, all the drawing pins coated first, because I thought it'd be too fiddly to do it on there, and then a coating of the sparkle on top. Yeah. So I just started off putting one in the middle there, and then going round and round, trying to overlap a little bit of each one, and then finally another coating of that. So really you don't need you know, another glaze or anything on top, because this is nail varnish, pretty sturdy stuff. Underneath, by the way, I forgot to mention, is just a polystyrene egg. Now some polystyrenes are very firm. Some polystyrenes, you've only got to put something in, it kind of flakes a bit. Or if you put it in the wrong place, you take it out, you try and put it in again, and you've got a bigger hole than what you wanted. So that's trial and error, that one. So that was the biggest one. And then it was too big for this box, so I did two more. One in blue and one in purple. So not exactly a dragon, but there's a dragon on the box and they're dragon eggs. I will endeavour to try to do some type of dragon for her, even if it's a necklace or something like that. So I can't put this one out. Yes I can, I don't think she's on my YouTube channel. So that was my eggs that I did for her. I'll put that over there. That was just to prop open the thing, and then I thought I'd do her a nice purple heart very similar to what I've done at the Christmas ones. I showed you how to do them. And this I painted purple heart. I covered it in that lovely mesh. We've got silver in it. Put a couple of wings there. For a mum. And a piece of jewel in the middle. I could feel a bit of glue on them, on it there. And decorated it with more hearts. I didn't have any coloured purple roses, so I coloured them with ink pens, you know, alcohol ink pens. I found this lovely heart in my knit-knap box, but I didn't like the centre, so I cut it out and I put a little pearl with diamantes on and a little dangle bit at the bottom with a nice purple thing at the bottom there. Some silver ribbon. I didn't have any purple, so I've got a silver ribbon and just a nice piece of pure silk bias binding, isn't it, in the grey. So that's her little heart. So she can hang that up somewhere. I think it's quite pretty. I've been doing other hearts, which I will show you. Let me take purple heart away and put it near the box. So I had hearts out. Quite some time ago, I was given this beautiful heart. Oops. I was given this lovely heart from Black Hat Crafts. Dee Williams, I think her name is. She lives in a lovely part of the country near Devon, I think it is. And she sent me this, and I've loved it. It's absolutely beautiful. Now I've hunted around for. She seems to have these little sequin pins, but they seem to have a little bead attached to them. And I couldn't find them like that, so I don't know whether she's actually put the bead on or not herself. So that was my inspiration, and here is my endeavours. A pinky one, very similar to these. As I say again, you know, if they don't stick, you have to have your glue near you, because sometimes them little pins just come out. So them that do, put a little bit of glue before you put the pin in. So that one. This one I decided the cat's coming to visit now. I decided not to put too much danglies on. I did a silver chain. Hello, Mr. Pitt. And this is a green one, as you can see. And this one, I found another little heart, which I'd coloured a long time ago with alcohol inks, and then put it to the side, and it's just come in handy lovely now with that one. Green one. This one I did, oh, you might have seen this one already. I think I did this one for Christmas, a goldy one. And lastly, I've done a blue one. So any colour that takes your fancy. Again, I had to self-colour my roses, and I put big glitter on top and a few dangly bits. And what I did with this, I've used ribbon, but I've dyed it myself. This one, it's silk ribbon, and I had some blue cordy stuff, what we call it, cordy stuff, you know, cord, yeah. So that's the blue one. So that's what I thought I'd show you today, ladies. And also I've been, I'm waiting for paint to dry. That's why I've come on now. Let me see. Oh, I nearly knocked over them. I'm waiting for paint to dry because I'm practicing. I'm trying to practice a little bit of dot work. This is usually done on stones. It can be done on anything. This is a cardboard heart I'd done, and so I'm going to attach it for my young friend. and as I say, I need a bit more practice, but roughly leading from very light going to dark, all in the greens, and I did the wish in gold with a heart for the top of the eye, and it's all acrylic paint, that, and then I varnished it on top. So I'm having a go now with stones, etc. But before I started on stones, I think this is dry now, so I can show you. I had a little stand for this. Here it is. You had a little stand somewhere. Let's make sure it's in focus. Yeah. This is a tiny little canvas. Came with the stand, I think, from the pound shop. So I had a flower on it originally, so I've scrubbed it all off with paint, and I've done a little butterfly and a little flower and done dot work. So I'm still practicing, but it's a nice relaxing little craft, this one. So that's what I'm waiting for now, some more stones, some stones to dry, because I've not brought down my heat gun. And so I'm going to have a cup of tea and watch my paint dry like you do, and then I'll get back to you ladies. I've had a bit of trouble with my laptop as well. It's not playing with me at all, so I'm hoping it's going to work tonight. Alpha's going to help me out with it, and I'll be able to upload, isn't it? Upload. Okay ladies. For the finish on this one, I've used triple thick glaze, is it called? Something like that. I've put it somewhere. Triple thick glaze, there it is. Deco Art. Deco Art. Now the stones, I might use that, or I was watching some ladies and they use oh God, resin. So I've not played with resin yet, so we don't know what comes. I'm going to try this as well. I've had quite a long time in my stash, and it gives a gloss to acrylic. So I'm going to have a bash with this as well. Just mix some acrylic with this, and it's meant to just give it a nice sheen. So we'll go along with that as well as some things. So happy playing, happy crafting, and as I say, all the very best for 2019. I hope it's a good one. It's going to be a cold one to start off with, apparently. We're now in what, second week of January? About the second week of January, and it's now decided to go very cold, and there's wind and snow coming to some people and what have you. So keep warm, keep crafting, and I'll speak to you very soon. Thanks for watching ladies. Bye.